Welcome to yet another session. In this session, we'll discuss about a topic of ICSE Board Mathematics 10 Standard. ICSE Board Mathematics, that is Maths 10 Standard. Now, this comes under a broad topic which is commercial mathematics, wherein we are dealing with tax. Right? So, it is in chapter 1 of ICSE Board Standard 10th. This is chapter 1. So in this session we will understand what is the chapter on about. This chapter 1 is about GST. So you'll understand GST. Right? Now first we'll go for the full form of this. GST is goods and service tax. It is goods and service tax. Goods and service tax. Now, before understanding what is this goods and service tax, we'll understand what exactly tax is. What is tax? Now, tax is we are not going through the types of taxes that we'll do after this. First, we'll understand commonly what is tax. Tax is tax is money which is collected by the government from the citizens. Tax is money collected by the government from its citizens, by the government from its citizens. So this it can be citizens or it can be some people from outside also who are taking the services. They also have to pay taxes, but then we the entity here exactly we are talking only about citizens here. So what the citizens are paying. So basically, why do we have to pay taxes? Why do we have to pay taxes? Is tax a liability to the government? That means, will government give it back to you? In money sense, it will not give it back to you. That is, tax is not the liability on the government. For example, I'm giving some money to someone, he'll return me back. But the tax will not be returned by the government. It is not a liability of the government. We can say it is not a liability on the government. See, this session is for 10 standard level. Hope you are able to understand what I'm speaking. I'll repeat the sentences twice, thrice. I'm again telling you what is tax. Tax is money collected by the government from the citizens. From the citizens. Now, why is tax a liability on the government? Not a liability on the government. Liability means, for example, if it is liable to pay you back, no, it is not liable to pay you back. But does that mean that it is collecting money for no reason? Doesn't mean that. Then why it is collecting money? It is collecting money to give its citizens to give its citizens to give its citizens some facilities. That means what? Whatever whatever budget you are seeing, the budget of the government means what? Government will collect this money, tax money or money from somewhere else. It will use it for providing facilities good for to the citizens. That can be military facilities, that is safeguarding our country. That can be infrastructure facilities, that's roads, railways, etc. So these facilities are provided by the government. Even the uh, social social facilities either it cannot be called as facilities. For example, there are poor people in our country which are to be fed. So that rice or that food grains is provided by the government itself. Social facilities can be called as food security of the country. food security of the country. This money is spent here. It is spent in many cases. Some of the examples are these three examples. Now, second question is everyone paying the taxes? No, not everyone. Not everyone pays income tax. Income tax, see, this is different. Income tax is different. We'll see when I see types of taxes. So income tax is paid by some of the people who have good income. If you come under that slab means what? If you're, for example, if your income is more than 3 rupees 3 lakh, you have to pay taxes. Rupees 4 lakh, you have to pay taxes that way. So uh, not everyone pay income tax. Not everyone pays income tax, but each mostly most of the people who are consumers, most of the people who are consumers who are consumers pays income tax. They pay income tax. Most of the people who are consumers does pay income tax. Sorry, not income tax, indirect tax. Does pay indirect tax. The income tax that most of the people don't pay, mostly there are many less percentage of people that pay this tax. So here, this income tax that I'm talking about is a direct tax. This is direct tax. So there are two types of taxes: direct taxes and indirect taxes. I hope you got some idea about taxation. Tax. What is tax? Tax is money collected by the government from the citizens, right? And this money, this tax is not. It is not a liability on the government. Liability means it is not something that the government has to pay back to the citizens. But in terms of facilities, it has to pay back. In terms of facilities provided to the citizen, he has to pay back. Does everyone pay taxes? The answer, there are two answers. First is yes. The first is no. Second is yes. Yes, everybody. No, everybody does not pay income tax. That is direct taxes. Yes, everybody pays. Most of the people who are consumers pays indirect taxes, because here consumers become end users. Consumers become end users. Now, who are end users? What do you mean by end users? For example, there is a manufacturing company. There is a manufacturing company which is producing some product. This manufacturing company will sell this product to some retail shop. Some retail shop. This retail shop owner will be selling the products to people, to the people, right? So for example, he has produced, this manufacturer has produced some thousand pencils, some thousand pencils. Now retailer will buy this thousand pencils and sell to different people. These people are end users. These people are end users. So who are end users? We are end users. We are end users. So whatever taxes are direct tax, indirect taxes are involved in the production, transportation, or some other things, that finally it is paid by the end users. Finally it is paid by the end users. For example, this pencils MRP, if you look at the MRP, the MRP of the pencil, one pencil is, let's say, rupees 5. Rupees 5. In this rupees 5, he has included the in this rupees 5 he has included, the retailer has included the production cost also. Production cost. He has included his profit, and he also has included the tax that he has paid, the taxes that he has paid. So at last, the taxes, this indirect taxes are paid by the end user, that is customer. That is customer, that is people in this case.